want to. You do it, you don't want to. Cause I guarantee that you and me, we gonna have a good time tonight. It's your number. I was ready for it. Yeah. But you don't remember. Just give my number. What is your number? Still you get hot tonight.
All right, Magic 107.3. We have a special guest in the building today, and we have a crowd today.
Yes.
It's Bill Bellamy.
Yo.
Come on, let's hear the claps.
I finally made it back, Evening. You know what I'm saying? I knew you missed me. I heard I got all the tweets. Said, Bill, please come back.
Please
I'm
come
back, baby.
You are back. Now,
Kansas
before we
City.
get into anything,
Yes.
let me talk about your skin, because you never age.
Right.
What's your skin regimen? Or is it just that black don't crack? Is that what it is?
Well, that's my mom and daddy. The mom and daddy took care of that. The black don't crack, but also too, I think it's a couple of things about your skin. Is you gotta drink a lot of water, gotta be healthy, and then the other thing is shea butter.
Shea butter? Okay.
Yeah, shea butter is good. See, you know one thing that's interesting about black folks, we moisturize.
Okay.
White folks take a shower and just go.
That's true.
Just leave. They
That's true.
dry as hell. They don't have no elasticity. So what happens if your skin is dry? You start to crack. But when your skin is moisturized, you glow. So I learned that moisturization. My kids are moist. I keep moisture. I keep it moist. I keep it. Put that.
Gotta
Now,
grease them up. Go to school greasy.
They
That's what
sliding
it
off the
says.
chairs and stuff. but they're moist.
Yes, of course. Well, it's working out for you. You look
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you.
You're going to be at the Improv this weekend.
Yes,
And we're excited
I start
to have
tonight.
you.
I'm excited because this is one of my I'm not just saying this. This is one of my favorite places because I think people just sleep on Kansas City. You know,
Can't sleep on
you
us.
can't sleep on Kansas. Kansas City is a
barbecue.
great like Midwest town. People, the food, it's got its own little pocket of vibe. It kind of reminds me of a smaller Chicago.
Okay.
Because the people are, really just down to earth folks out here.
Okay.
And it's some black folks out here.
Absolutely. Oh, of course. Of course.
You wouldn't believe.
A lot of, you have good barbecue, so you have to have black people
Who
around.
gonna make it?
Exactly.
Who gonna make it?
Talk about it.
Who gonna put it on the grill? Who gonna let that thing marinate for three weeks?
With the meat falling off the bone, everything.
Uncle Jerry got that.
Uncle Jerry.
You can't have barbecue without black people.
We can't.
We know how to barbecue.
So I hope that they have the Gates plate coming.
Now
to you.
here's the deal, Evany, because I know you don't lie.
Are you vegetarian? Is that what you're about to tell me?
No,
Break my
I am
heart?
not. You crazy. I eat meats.
Okay.
Meats with S's on it. Meats. So listen. So there's a debate going on about best barbecue because I have started this thing on my IG.
Okay.
That I said I jumped out there with Gates.
Okay.
I said-
Gates. Yes, if you come to KC, you have to have Gates.
Gates. I went to Gates last time. I said Gates go hard for me. But my boy D-Lay said there's a place called Arthur
Bryant's. Is that where Obama went when he came? Yeah. Okay.
And then
Obama
there's
went to Arthur
another
Bryant's.
person's had to meet Jack Stacks.
Jack Stack is fancy, but I do like their baked beans, and they're known for the cheesy
Okay,
corn.
so this is what we gonna do. We gonna make us a plate. Cause we can't get everything at one place. Cause this is what somebody said on my social media. They said Gates got the sauce.
Okay. I'm not a fan of Gates sauce. I like Gates barbecue, but the sauce to me is salty.
Which one is the sauce? Is it Arthur Bryant that got the sauce? You get the meat from Gates, get the sauce from somebody. And you saying get the baked beans from where?
From Jack Stack.
That's what you're going to have to do. You can't just get it. I think what we're going to do, we're going to go to all three of them and get what we like.
I think you need to do that, and then
Does any of them have banana pudding?
Do they? Or is that Nieces? You have to go to the soul food place. Peachtree.
Peachtree.
That's a soul food place.
No, that's a soul food place.
Yeah.
Do you eat soul food? I mean, I know you're so full, but do you eat soul food?
Why are you saying that?
Even
Of
you look
course
like
I'm
you might
black.
be
I
a
gotta
lightweight
eat soul
bougie,
food.
though. You know,
What?
you look like you might be like really on some like, you know what is that gluten free? You look like that.
Absolutely not. I just said I hope that you eat meat. Don't tell me you don't eat barbecue.
I eat everything. Even
now,
you don't play
I
with
eat
me.
Everything. We have my coworkers in the building.
Okay.
And they know that I can shut down a buffet. So
You get down, Slim?
Yes.
You know what?
I woke up
Fellas,
this
she's
morning.
the keeper. I had her on the fish. She just pulled out. Fellas, I thought she was trying to be all cute. Oh my God, I have a piece of lettuce. No.
You
got to eat.
And listen, I've been trying to get him to eat healthy because he eats bad like my dad. My dad loves anything greasy, fried.
Are you trying to live, Playboy?
But listen,
How old are you, man? Yeah, you want to get to 40, you better get him in the gym.
But listen, I went and I made him a salad, and he said, "Oh, this salad is good."
Yes.
Now he knows what I'm talking about because I put chicken strips in there. I can't put crab in there. He's allergic to crab.
Because his head will swell up like,
Exactly. But see, Matt knows, everyone knows I get down and I eat.
I like that because let me tell you what I like about you, Evany. Because even though I thought you were kind of bougie, you kind of bad and bougie. Well, you are bad and slightly bougie, but not as bougie as I thought. You are actually like you have the right amount of bougie.
Okay.
I'll take it. It's adequate.
I'll take it.
I like your bougie. I know you're bad, and you're sassy.
I'm very sassy. That's a Brazilian to me. My mom's from Brazil.
So that's what it is with you.
That's what it is.
So I thought you were Caribbean because
Brazilian.
You're Brazilian.
Brasileira.
That's how the ladies look in Brazil. Brazil. We say Brazil. They say Brazil.
Yes.
So do you speak Portuguese?
Yes, you'll follow Portuguese.
What? You better turn the camera off. I'm about to get up in here.
So let's talk about New Edition.
Oh my God.
I've been creeping on your Instagram,
oh my
Twitter.
God.
I creep on the internet.
A New Edition groupie fan friend.
So let's talk about it. I saw you went to the
I went
They
to
Got
the
the
thing.
Star.
I thought that was monumental, you know. I'm friends with these guys that kind of came up in the game. They were out ahead of me. You know, obviously I wasn't in the game at first, but like when I was on MTV, I was a part of, you know, that
your music history.
Like that second or third wave of New Edition. That's when I jumped in, and obviously I was there when Bobby left the group. I remember My Prerogative and all that because I was coming in the game around My Prerogative, you know.
Yeah.
And then BBD blew up. You know, I was there for that, and then I was there for the Get Back. They got back together. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, they got back together." Even Bobby, you know.
Yeah.
But to watch their story, I think it's just so fly because.
And I felt like the story could have been longer.
Yeah, because it's hard to condense. 30 years or whatever.
And with 6 people too.
Yeah, it's a lot of lives, a lot of stuff to talk about. But what I thought about it was, one, it's a great American story like a Rocky. You know, these small kids from, you know, the projects, they became stars. Like they heard their record on the radio and their parents. I had the newfound love for the moms. Because it's like we forget that everybody got a mama.
Absolutely.
And what was the moms going through? Like,
Where's
oh my God,
the money?
The moms was riding for their babies. $1.87 ain't enough.
Exactly.
That would have been my mama.
Mine too.
I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go find my baby money.
Absolutely. My mom was like, ooh, they want the money. That is what they want. And I'm like, Mommy.
No, we want everything.
6 of them and they only made $1.87?
That don't make no sense.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, I can't sing no more. My voice gone. With $1.87, I won't be able to sing one more song for y'all. And that's the tragedy, but then it made them not give up and finally get to the money. And I guess that's what's, you know, just most important is perseverance. I mean, everybody goes through something, but, you know, it's just interesting that, thank God they're alive.
Especially Bobby.
Because Bobby outlived everybody. Bobby like the drunk driver that always lived. You know, you know the drunk driver kill everybody, walk up and go in the club. What happened? But Bobby is resilient. You know, he's been through a lot. But you know what, man? That's who he is. That's what made his legacy. That's why we know it's Bobby Brown. Because Bobby did it his way. You know,
his prerogative.
Yes. And it was dope. I love it.
Okay, so I knew that Bobby Brown was like kind of crazy out there, but I didn't know like when he stuck his hand in the cake and handed it to Johnny Gill. I was like, I would have fought him right then and there.
Yeah, but Bobby was cocky. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to a Bobby Brown concert and he performed with them. And then he's like, who y'all really came to see? When I say Bobby, you say Brown. Bobby Brown. And he just took the show to another. He was such an entertaining, engaging artist. Like it's hard to contain that. He's like Russell Westbrook. Like it's hard to contain somebody that got that kind of energy. It was no way he could just be regular in that group. He's an alpha male.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he needed to have his own. You know what I mean? Some people just have to have their own lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I admire about Bobby Brown and all of them, man. They all bring something special. Even how Johnny Gill was able to fit into that pie. You know, he came off the bench like he was like in another thing, and it was like, we need another singer. Johnny came in there and figured it out, and boom, now he gave them a different sound, which was dope.
Yeah.
Gave him that grown man. You know, Bobby No, you know Johnny Gill had a grown man voice at 8 years old.
I imagine it, and
Yeah.
and I was
Mom, I need some milk.
You know, and before the movie even started, they were playing
Ooh,
like a marathon of his videos.
Oh my God.
And his facials are he puts all his
When
whole,
I stroke, love you the right
Exactly.
way. He
He was
scare
all
you.
in it,
Yeah,
about to
he
eat the
scare
mic.
you into the love making. Girls be like, okay,
all right, Bobby, I'll
I'll do
remove
it.
this if you say so.
Johnny Wade, he's
Yeah.
sweating on you and shit. Jerry curl falling all over the place.
Uh,
Stroke
you right way.
my way. But nobody can sing like Johnny though, man. Johnny's voice is
Absolutely.
incredible. Still. And what's dope, he got a hit song out right now. And New Edition got a hit song. And they both on it. That's what's so bomb. It's a testament to real talent.
Mhm.
If it wasn't real, you can't do it again.
Yeah. And talking
know?
about real talent now, I said that you're part of music history.
Oh, thank
because
you.
you have, with you working with MTV and with all the groups that you, like, I was watching, I forgot what it was. I think it was BT Soul. And they had like I forgot what show on MTV. I want to
What was the context of it? I'll tell
I
you.
know Jodeci was on.
Oh, it was
and
MTV Live.
anyone
I
out-
know what it was. It was
Yes.
MTV Jams Live. And I had Jodeci. I had Tupac. I had Tevin Campbell. I had everybody who was hot because what I wanted to do, I created that show. And I wanted to do live performances of the videos that were huge. So I had everybody. Like if you go back and look and you just put in MTV Jams Live and put Tupac, you'll see me sitting there talking to Tupac, Shock G. And Pac is just having a good. That was another one of my good friends in the game, and I met him through the music game. And he was the thing that people didn't know about Tupac. Tupac loved comedy. He used to come to my shows all the time.
Really?
Yo, it was crazy. I'm like, what you doing? He was like, yo, man, I'm out here chilling. You don't think thugs won't laugh? You don't think thugs won't cry? Thugs cry, man. We got to get this shit off my shoulders, man. I like to laugh, man.
You met everyone.
Everybody.
What's your favorite memory from working with MTV and
My interviews.
your interviews?
Yeah, because I got a chance to become friends through the interview because people, I think what was cool about MTV, people knew me already, you know, my personality. So when they came to do the show, they were already comfortable. And they're like, yo, Bill, you know. So I got better interviews because some people are kind of shy.
And
you
they
know?
just open up to you naturally.
Yeah, they just
'cause they're
open up
already
and just
friends.
start talking. I always wanted to make you feel comfortable as a host, you know, so that I could get the interview that you wouldn't give to Barbara Walters or whoever, you know. Like I literally interviewed Aaliyah when she was married to R. Kelly and nobody knew it. Like that interview was real.
But you didn't pull that out of her, though.
I
when
didn't
she
know
was
that.
married.
Who knew? They had just went and got married somewhere and nobody knew that. And she was just sitting there. She's like, what, almost 17? She was married. Nobody knew that. No, I didn't know that.
Wow.
I was there. I did Janet Jackson's video. You know, this is when we used to go to video shoots. I don't know how old you are, but
I
we used
remember what was the MTV show? When they used to do the behind the scenes of the videos. I forgot what
yeah,
it
like
was
you
called.
like what we used to do in the 90s, right? Because then they made videos. And if there was an epic video, we would go and do the behind the scenes. So if you're an artist, I'd come to see Evie. It's
Eveny.
Eveny. So you a hot new artist, and I would come to the set, and you know you might have like a dope director, because all the directors in videos became like movie directors.
Like Hype Williams.
They came out of that world, right? So you got Hype, you got the hot new single. I'm backstage with you. I'm talking about your album. It was a big deal because that was a way to sell your music, right? So I got a chance to do that with a lot of people: Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson,
Wow.
Mariah. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was in videos. You know, I did the Temptations video. I did the Brat video. It was a couple more I did. I forgot. Oh, you know, I was in my own video for How to Be a Player. I did. It was Bad Mama Jamma with Drew Hill.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna look it up.
With Foxy Brown. You look like Foxy.
Me?
What?
I love Foxy.
You know how fly Foxy was? Foxy made room for all these chicks. Foxy Brown was one of her and Lil' Kim was rivals, but Foxy was actually, to me, lyrically better than Kim.
Really?
But Kim blew up because she was associated more with Big, you know. But lyrically, Foxy was really solid, and she made way for Nicki Minaj. Look at Foxy program, and now look at Nicki. It was as if she gave birth to Nicki Minaj. It's the same thing in the 90s. Look at her. She was fly,
But
dressed.
not Little Kim, because I feel like Nicki Minaj is a lot
That's
like
because you don't know. That's because you don't know Foxy.
Okay.
See,
Well,
you
I
know,
gotta
that's
do
not
my.
right.
Well,
you gotta
I mean,
get
you're
your research.
educating me.
I'm helping
You're
you.
educating me.
But they see they was kind of like Monica and Brandy, right? In a way, they came out roughly around the same time, and they're both dope. I love them both. But like, I thought like Little Kim was a little more rugged, you know, more like, you know, a little edgier than Foxy. Foxy was more sexy and sassy and doing the same thing. So one was a little more like, I want to say uptown, and another one was sort of like Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just slight difference, but both fly. But they gave birth to Nicki. And now Nicki don't have no competition. She's just really doing it. It used to be a bunch of girls out.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Things have changed. Does it make you kind of sad the way MTV used to be and now how it is now with just all reality shows?
It's really sad because I used to look forward to a video premiere.
Me too.
Right?
I grew up on TRL.
Like Chris Brown, in order for me to see a new Chris Brown video, I gotta watch Instagram.
Exactly.
Like I don't even know when he directs his own videos. He's one of my favorite artists, like Trey Songz and all my guys, you know, all the ladies. There's no announcement.
No.
I
it's
just go
here
on
it's back.
YouTube
Here
and
it
hope.
is. Exactly. Like
I
last
do.
night, I
I
saw
love-
the Migos tweeted that we got the new album dropping at midnight. I'm like, what? Like
I
I
was
didn't
asleep.
know. Exactly.
You ain't call me? Like literally, seriously, like it's kind of weird because I'm like, well, what do they do now? Do they still do a video? Does it matter? You know, do
They
people
do
still
Facebook Live?
right? Like,
Just do it on Snapchat.
like I'm seeing Chris Brown in the studio giving you a snippet of a song he just created, and the song is fire. I'm like, oh snap! That's how I'm learning about my artists. Like I gotta follow him because I'm like, man, if I go on YouTube, I'll be there all day because I'll be skipping around. Let me see what Drake got. Drake got some new stuff. Let me check out Mary. Like I hear it on the radio, but I never see a video. Like Mary got a new joint I like too. Oh, what's Mary new joint? It's nice.
Thick of it?
It's yeah.
Okay.
Who's gonna love you? Who gonna love you like I do? That's Mary, man.
That's Mary.
I love Mary, man.
That's
She
Mary.
make you feel that some type of way
Absolutely.
in your digestion system. I love Mary.
Yeah, but you've seen so many things, and I just love picking your brain, like all the
Thank you.
history. But you'll be at the Improv this weekend.
Yes.
Tonight, 8 and 10:30.
Yeah.
Saturday, 7 and 10.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, 7 o'clock.
Dude, what's your favorite New Edition song?
Oh, I like Can You Stand the Rain?
Oh, that's classic.
I like Candy Girl.
Because it's bubbly.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? Because I feel like I'm cool with you.
Okay.
Let me tell you the dopest New Edition moment that I saw. And when I wasn't really in the game, I was on my way. So I was at Madison Square Garden New Edition concert, right? And this is when Johnny joined the group. So Can You Stand the Rain is actually like his song. Because he was featured on that song,
Yeah.
right? I never forget this. This was one of the flyest moments in life. So I'm standing there. I got like great seats stuff. So they singing it. You know how they were all their choreography was always smooth.
Yeah.
And then they did Can You Stand the Rain? And then these umbrellas came down
And it
like
started
this.
to rain.
And it started to rain. I blacked out.
You know,
I was like, it was raining in one spot. How they do that? I didn't know they had like theater tricks. I was like,
look, when
it's
I
not
was,
raining on me.
when I was watching that movie and, you know, they had them in the studio singing Can You
Yeah.
Stand the Rain, I like got goosebumps.
Yes,
I was like,
can you? Because that song was not only a beautiful song, we didn't really know like the behind the scenes of it. So
yes.
to watch it develop and stuff like that and see it on TV, I think it's such like a 3D effect for us as fans. Like we didn't know back then. We didn't have social media. We didn't know Bobby was doing what. We didn't know Johnny was doing what or nothing.
Because nowadays we don't need like a biography or, you know, of like Rihanna,
No.
maybe Beyonce, but we know what they're all doing. All you have to do is go to Snapchat.
Yeah, they snapping.
Absolutely.
Hey,
We know,
Rihanna is in Ghana. Rihanna is in South
I have no
Africa.
idea.
She just, Rihanna just went down the street. DJ Khaled, he just went swimming. He
watering
just
his
went swimming. He's
plants
watering his plants
just
for
around
everybody.
the corner.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a different world. But one of my I was singing this in the car because it's just one of those songs that like I just love. Right? It goes, how did it go? You say you can do it my way. What I gotta do to get a hookup in the future? You feel tonight, I'm in the right. I'm gonna get it right on time. You're a fool if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Because we're gonna get hot tonight.
Baby, give me your number.
But I remember that they said...
what song is that one?
Hot Tonight.
Hot Tonight.
That was
That's
like 2000,
one of my favorite
2002,
songs.
2004. I remember because that's when they came...
What album was that? Was that Any Heartbreak, that one?
I don't know what it was, but it was when he was with when they signed with Diddy. And
Is that the album?
Yeah, and then they left because they didn't like the direction that Diddy was taking them in because it was too young. They're like, we're too old to be trying to chase after the young girls in the club.
Right. We too old. We can't do it. My knee hurt.
Yeah. I kind of felt the same way too.
But I like that song. Like I was singing it in the car because it was one of those songs. The beat make you just move a little bit. You can like, baby, give me your number, and I won't, and I don't. And you just want to get hot tonight.
No, it was only 5 of them. Bobby wasn't in that one.
No, that was Johnny. Johnny was. That's the album that Johnny was featured a lot on.
Okay.
On a lot of the ballads because it was between Johnny and Ralph that did most of the ballads.
Do you remember that song with Bobby Brown and Ja Rule with the helicopter and Bobby jumps out?
Which song was it?
Thug Lovin'. It was Thug Lovin'.
Oh,
yes.
you're right.
And he had the chain and he like jumped out there. I remember that. I used to watch it 106 in Park all the time.
Oh, you taking it back.
Yes.
106 in Park was
or we could take it back
bomb.
Cedar's World.
Yo.
Oh, I completely forgot.
I love you for that. I forgot about 106 in Park.
One of my favorite shows.
You watch Cousin Skeeter?
Cousin
What you know?
Skeeter.
Skeeter.
Little
Skeeter.
That show.
He was the dude. He was that dude. For you when you was little. He was your man.
Yes.
You wanted a Skeeter though, didn't you? 702? 702 did the oh my God.
Take the way you move
and the way you do your thing.
Keep it cut. I used to watch that
what you know
all
about
the time.
Skeeter?
Robert Richard, I had a crush on him. I used to want to be Megan Good. I love that show.
I thought that was such a cute show. I showed that to my kids, right? And I said, yo, this is something Daddy did when I didn't even know I was going to be a dad or nothing. I wish I could have did it, now because my kids are young. But they watching, they like, Daddy, how your voice get in there?
That's
like,
so
Daddy,
cool.
you did that.
What did they think of the show though? Because kids these days, I feel like they have trash shows now.
Their shows are trash. Like they like it, but they can watch it like on YouTube, because all the episodes are on YouTube or whatever. But like I don't know, like I think you are the last generation of getting some of that good stuff because now it's like, ugh, God.
Because I grew up on like Snick. I grew up on like they don't really have Saturday morning cartoons anymore.
Man.
Like we had Kenan and Kel, we had all that.
Yeah, you had
the
Kenan
Amanda
and Kel.
Show,
That was like
Skeeter.
the last era of like kind of like fun quality.
Family Matters. Fresh Prince. Full House.
Why do we don't have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was bananas. Martin. That Martin show to me was probably one of the best sitcoms, pound for pound, funniest sitcoms ever. I mean, literally, let me tell you, when I was getting on, like I'm coming up in the game, Thursday night Martin, Friday night Def Comedy Jam. Done.
That was all you watched.
What? You couldn't even go out on a Thursday until you saw Martin.
Really?
Martin was bananas because we didn't have DVRs and stuff.
Yeah.
So you had to watch it. Or you missed it or you heard about it. You could tape, you started, I guess the VCRs came in around that time, but before that, you had to watch it. That's how you miss Martin, blah, 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 blah.
And you miss all the jokes.
You miss all the jokes.
You couldn't talk to your friends
about it was must-see TV. And then Friday night, Def Comedy Jam was on cable, which made everybody go to HBO because you heard about it. Yo, this thing on, it's funny as hell. These dudes, these comedians is crazy. You can see on any night, you see Jamie, me, Dave Chappelle, you see Steve Harvey, you see D.L. Hughley, you see Chris Rock, Chris Tucker.
Everyone.
Yeah, all the killers.
Wow.
And
man, we threw it all the way back.
I tried to take you back, baby.
Flashback Friday.
Yeah.
TGIF.
Dave was like, man, this is crazy, all these comedians. I mean, everybody's a killer. I mean, seriously.
I love it.
They're hungry, man. Everybody was killing, man. Just think, everybody, man. Everybody was lethal. I just saw him. That's what he said. We said, remember? I said, Dave, man, that crazy, man. It was crazy, man. Just seeing, just assassins.
That's like him. Assassins. Wow.
But anyway, thank you for a fantastic interview.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
And I'm so
we
proud of you.
appreciate it. And everyone's going to go see you tonight at the Improv.
You grew
this
up nice,
weekend.
Evie.
And then
Evie,
also throw out your Twitter handle, Instagram, Snapchat.
Oh, IG is at Bill Bellamy. Twitter at Bill Bellamy. BillBellamy.com. Facebook is Facebook.com/Bill Bellamy VIP. I don't do Snap. I don't snap.
Okay,
I don't snap.
fine.
I'm snapless.
You can do Insta Snap though.
I mean, I just feel like,
It's too much.
It's too much snapping.
Okay.
Because now I'm not living. I'm doing too much. I'm snapping all the time.
That's true.
I got to do something by myself.
Live your life.
Live my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on the toilet on Snap.
Exactly. And we don't want to see that
My stomach
either.
hurts. Snap.
Yuck.
No.
Well, Mr. Bill Bellamy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
You're
we'll
welcome.
go see you this weekend at the
I'll see you
Improv.
soon.
This is Magic 107.3.